So one of the things I wanted to accomplish was for you to have me on tape laughing, because I laughed a real lot. And so I decided that the best thing to do was tell you a funny story, okay? Now, it happens to be about Whole Foods, which is a very large supermarket here that has healthy food in it. So I'm putting that as background. And since I've retired, one of my great joys in life is returning things to Whole Foods when I think they aren't in proper shape, since everything there is too expensive. So last week, I bought an already roasted chicken for us to have for dinner. And it was about 3 weeks ago. And I brought it home, and it was way overcooked. It was so overcooked, you really couldn't eat any of it. It was dried up. So I decided that I would take this bag and get my money back, because it wasn't cheap. So I put it back in this little carrying bag, put it in another bag, put it in the trunk of my car, and forgot about it. So about 10 days later, something isn't right in the car, and I go in the trunk, and there is the chicken, and I look inside, and it looks like a terrarium in there. There's green things growing. It's really terrible. So I take it back to home. I go to the return counter, and I said to the woman behind the return counter, the whole trick with returning things is you have to keep a straight face. You cannot break into hysterics, or they know you're pulling something over on them. So I said to her, as seriously as I could, "I'd like to see the manager." And she said, "Why do you need the manager? I can process a return." And I said, "Okay, here's this chicken. It was too dried up." And she opens it up, and she looks inside. She says, "I'll get the manager." But in fact, they gave me my money back, so it was all worth it. I know, returning things isn't the best story, but I think it's very funny, returning things, throwing things.
One of the things I love most about Susan is her laugh. And also the fact that she can laugh at herself.
Yes.
And she does it all the time.
And in fact, once Mel said to me, it was a good thing I laughed at myself because nobody else did.
Well, that's not true. We all laugh with you and at you, but mostly with you.
Yes.
And we have, Susan and I have had a wonderful marriage based on that fact that we can make each other laugh. But Anna especially, I want to understand the importance of laughter and what a positive thing it is.
I know.
And sometimes she gets a little upset with laughter.
But as she grows up, she will.
She'll think of us
Right.
and laughing.
Okay.